like, talked about it, this is like his main demon in bracket. It is his bracket demon.
For sure. It was ZD, but it feels like AoS has overcome that difficult matchup. But now we'll have to see how it fares against Dexter. As, well, judging by the first few seconds of this game, not too well.
Yeah. The main issue is Dexter's conversions, I feel like, on Wolf are a lot cleaner than ZD's. And I feel as well that Wolf just kills earlier.
For me, I think it's that Dexter tries less. Like, he doesn't do as much with this character. He allows you to dig your own grave sometimes. And AoS is a man that loves to hit buttons. Like, he loves his safe pressure. But when he starts trying to do Randy down airs and stuff like that, Dexter will blow him up, as evidenced by this right here, already at kill percent while Dexter barely scratched.
Something to note is, though, AoS is someone who will press a safe button on shield into a move, like, instantly.
Yeah, he'll land with, like, the neutral air into immediately frame one jab.
Yeah. And Dexter, as someone who's played Dexter and also done that a lot of times, he will wait. He will just wait it out because he knows his shield's fine. But just these conversions from Dexter.
It's just, AoS is not opening Dex up. He gets 1 or 2 stray hits, maybe a trait here and there, but Dex just resets to neutral and says, all right, let's try to do that again now.
All right, Howard letting Dexter get back to the mid, but hitting him with the Zaire and keep him out for a little bit.
I think the grabs are going to be absolutely incredibly important here for AoS. It feels like if Dexter can just be complacent in his shield, it's going to be so hard for AoS to actually get anything started. Like, look at that. Dex just held shield the entire time, waited for AoS to choose his second option and then punish it.
It is there. Gonna wait, but knocking it and punish off.
And then again, just immediately out of shield. AoS can tap away, but Dexter is never going to break. He will find the crack in between your safe aerials and whack you for trying.
Up though, not getting anything off it, but still in disadvantage.
Now AoS starting to cool down a little bit. He stopped tapping Dex's shield like as close, and he started to use a little bit more of these airs. That's definitely a good anti-air tool for him in the matchup.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of more of this neutral play from AoS as he tries to find a way to take the stock, because once again, he messes up once, he starts pressing too many buttons, Dexter's there to blow him up for it. But hey, second hit of fair comes out sometimes, and they're going to take the stock.
Yeah, just the rising one. It feels like whenever AoS does that, it's so hard to just to cover any of your recovery options.
That almost killed. Yeah, once again, catching AoS pressing a button. Down throw. Goes to ledge. Goes to the platform. How do you get off this?
just jump around and just beg Dexter to do something. It's like, please let me back, sir.
Maybe he'll miss. Maybe this time.
Tech chase and good grab. Not gonna get anything out of it though. Dexter wisely not double jumping there, but AoS has definitely started to turn up. It feels like the first stock and a half were miserable, but right now, like, the mentality shift is clear.
AoS right now just has to. I think this game should actually just be a one-day hit download game. I don't think AoS is in any position to take it without some absolute robbery. So I wouldn't, go in super hard if I was AoS. Just, take it as a thing to learn what you're doing wrong against Dex,
Look at that, though. The max range grab, understanding that Dex has been playing in shield. Like, that's what he has to do. Yeah. He has to use the rest of this game to, like, make that man uncomfortable. But the dash attack, though.
The 0.5 seconds he had.
Yeah.
However, so we're definitely seeing bans. Once again, Dexter is not someone who really counterpicks that often, but AoS will. AoS is definitely one of those players who will counterpick.
Tripods, maybe? Or Smash Hill?
How many? We only have one tripod in the rule set, don't we?
Yeah, Battlefield now. RIP Yoshis.
I could see both Battlefield and Smashville getting banned, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dexter left Smashville open.
That's the thing nowadays, is if you ban Smashville, we just go Hollow Bastion. There's a lot of duplicates in the stage list that make it so that you're going to get if you're not going to get the platform layout you like, you're going to get the stage size that you like. So
this is actually really good for AoS. You get a bigger stage you can run around on, theoretically.
But how do you actually land? That's the question. Not like this.
You don't. That's the fun part.
Yeah, the stage is basically, it's got a large, broad area where if you're AoS, you have to either expend your flip kick so that you can get away. Oh my god.
Can't flip kick out of that one.
A rare situation where you can't.
And
he's zero death, and Dex
continuing.
is still going.
And I was gonna say the same thing could, like, you know, we're talking about struggling to land, but I didn't mean for AoS to be the one struggling here.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that this would certainly be in AoS's advantage, but good God, Dex is just not giving him any kind of an opportunity. That zero death was brutal.
Yeah, and right now, Rising Fair not connecting. We're less than a minute in. Dexter's only taking 32%, and AoS is on his last stock.
This is looking like a tall order for AoS. It just feels like now Dex isn't even like playing defensive. If you want to sit on that platform, he'll just go ahead and approach with like those safe forward airs and disjoint enough to actually stuff out any of his Zero Suit's aerials. Yeah, it's like, look at how aggressive Dex is being right now. This is such a change-up from game one.
Yeah, he's able to run with that lead, and once again, the lack of platforms means AoS can't run so much, theoretically, but he's just shutting AoS down. AoS has never looked this uncomfortable.
Good tech, though, and then immediately gets the tether and to the flip kick back on stage, and Dexter could not land that back air, but frames away from it. Yeah, that was brutal. Dex backing off like that. I would not have been surprised to see that match end right there, but instead, AoS a second chance on life and makes the most out of it.
That was enough. I get that early upbeat, you know, because AoS dares, I guess.
Oh, yeah, was that a Randy Dare that was getting sniffed out? That looked like it.
It was the AoS dare getting sniffed out. Just, what can you say to that one?
That is rough. It felt like the stage did not play that much of a factor, though. Like, if I was AoS, I would be willing to go back there, but no, small battlefield instead, so going for the old duo plat situation. Yeah. However, yeah, I don't think that the stage pick really played that much of a role. It really did feel like Dexter 0 to death, AoS did not have a response, and Dexter just realized that he could put the pedal to the floor and up his aggression, and AoS just did not have anything that he could do to stop it.
Yeah, small battlefield. Definitely, once again, a stage, just, you know, same stage, like main platform stage, same size as Kalos. However, you get additional two platforms, lower ceiling, lower side blast zones. You can definitely be used to his advantage. You know, you're given a nair flip kick, and AoS is taking his first like actual lead the whole set.
When in doubt, rely on the jank. Respect.
Oh my God, that just didn't hit. I refuse to believe that was like an actual sweet spot hitbox. And Dexter runs into the grab from AoS. And right now, AoS is definitely playing how he has to.
Yep.
Keeping Dexter out with these moves, whenever Dexter tries to approach, just stuff him out within there.
Exact. That dash attack was like the one time where he stopped doing that, where he did not need to throw himself at Dexter. What are you going to get out of a dash attack 50%? Not enough to justify the risks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those where it's like, when AoS is the lead, it feels like you can actually like play from a point of strength, but Dexter, double jump snuffed out, and then going off stage with the Zaire, and that is the AoS that we all know. The second you expend your double jump, don't expect to come back. Just go ahead and hold directly towards the blast zone, because he's not letting you.
Who's in front of the camera?
Of course.
But right now, once again, AoS has to play with his lead. He has to be willing to just do what he was doing before. Keep Dexter out with these safe, like just.
That felt like that shouldn't have killed.
That's what I want to say that too, but it looked like it also got kill sparks. So
yeah, barely, yeah. It may have been one of those where it wasn't perfectly timing his DIs, but hey, what can you do? You have to play the hand that you're dealt, and right here, feels like Dexter might have an ace up his sleeve already, racking and erasing this lead, very nearly getting the tech chase too with that dash grab.
Yeah, AoS just needs once again to play around these big hitboxes that he has. Otherwise, Dexter's gonna be doing this. He's on the defensive more than he should, but not in the way he should be. He's just running without this safe.
He's running without Dexter having to actually go in.
Yeah.
Like, he's just basically saying, I need to escape, and then Dexter posts up, and when AoS tries to fight back center stage, he's getting blown up. Case in point, the platform drop getting blown to pieces by that dash attack.
And that is going to be Dexter versus ZD Winners Finals. Dread it, run from it, destiny always arrives.
It always does. Winners Finals is basically, by law, has to involve at least one Spacey main.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time we had a Winners Finals where both these folks weren't in attendance and at least one of them wasn't in there.